I gave this model this text prompt and this reference image, and it generated this video. Let me play it for you. Now, I'm presenting it to you as is. As you can see that the lady jumping on the trampoline is not really good enough, but the audio is good. It is synced with what I asked it to do, where a man is mowing the dirt. Now, the model in play here is this LTX 2.5 from Lightrix. This is a model that generates video with synchronized audio from a text prompt, an image, or another video, and it runs on a commodity hardware. I'm going to show you in this video how to get it installed and what exactly this is all about, all very neutrally without hyping it up. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. I recently also have started this free weekly AI newsletter which you can subscribe at fahadmirza.substack.com. Coming back to this model, video and sound are produced together in one pass. So audio lines up with on-screen action as we just saw. This holds up. This release adds multi-shot generation that holds character, lighting, and voice across cuts, a new diffusion video decoder, and a 22 billion distilled checkpoint that rates some quality for faster generation. You give it a scene description, just like I did that in this ComfyUI node, and it renders a video and its sound track together. If you don't know what ComfyUI is, how to get it installed, just go to my channel and search with ComfyUI tutorial. So I'm assuming for the purpose of this video that you already know how to install ComfyUI, what are the basic steps of ComfyUI. Once you have installed the ComfyUI, second step which you need to do is this. You need to install a custom node. So simply just go to your terminal, go into custom nodes of ComfyUI. Let me also show you that. This is where my ComfyUI is running. I will show it to you directly. Shortly. So this is ComfyUI. Just go to custom nodes, and you can see that I have this custom node already installed. And these are the steps which I followed. I installed all the requirements. Once that's done, you will need to download all of these models. Make sure you have around 70 to 80 gig of disk space available on your system. How do you do that? Where do you place that models? You simply go to Lightrix Hugging Face card, and I will drop the link in video's description. Go to files. Once you have logged into Hugging Face and accept the terms and condition, because this is a gated model. Once you go to the files, just start placing these files from files into these folders of ComfyUI. So for example, when I say diffusion model, you will go back here, ComfyUI models, this is a diffusion model. And you can see that I already have this model here. Similarly, you will go to, let's say, text encoder. This is a text encoder you will place here. And similarly for variational autoencoder, you will put it in here. Variational autoencoders are the model which simply converts your audio or video or images from latent or hidden space to pixel space. We have done heaps of videos on that already. And this is an optional one where you can upscale your rendering with this model. So I already have all of them. As you just saw that my ComfyUI workflow is there. They also have given us the workflow. So for example, if you go to ComfyUI and then from there you just go to maybe custom nodes. This is LTX1 example workflow 2.5, and I'm using this one. Two stage where we have image and we have this reference text, and it worked. Let me run another one, but before that maybe I will show you my VRAM consumption as the model is loaded. It is consuming 66 gig of VRAM in full precision. They also have some quantized version, but you know what, the real thing is that after working with these video models, I would suggest at least you would need 80 GB of VRAM. So one single A100 or H100 card in order to run these video models decently. But there are quantized versions available for this model which you can run under, I would say, 48 gig of VRAM, which consumes 30 to 35 gig. Anyway, And this is where I already have started ComfyUI. As you can see, this is my ComfyUI running, and this is where I have downloaded the model earlier, which you already saw. I'll minimize it. Let's generate another one. So I'm going to select an image from my local system. I'm just going to go with this road rule. So there is a car and there's a traffic light. And then in the positive prompt, I'm going to give it that, as the light turns green, the car accelerates forward across the crosswalk. And then you can see that it is now running. So it is going to load it, then it is going to go through all of these nodes in order to do the generation, and then it is going to save the video. And for video save, and that confuses a lot of people, you just go to ComfyUI, go to output, and this is where it saves it, and you can play it from there. So let's wait for it to finish, and then we will check out. This takes a bit of a time once it finishes. So I'm going to just wait for it, and then I'll show you the video. And meanwhile, if you're looking to rent a GPU on very good price, you can find the link to Mass Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for a range of GPUs. If you want to help out the channel, please become a member. You can find the link to membership at the first pinned comment down this video or at the home page, as you can see here. Thank you. So this is again the image, and this is the prompt. Let me play the video as it is done. This is the one. Let's play this. Okay, and you can see that there are various mistakes in this. The car is reversing. It forwarded a bit, but then it is reversing. And look at the traffic light, both green and red are still turned on. Some of things it has got right, like wet road. There is no person in the car, but there are hands on the steering, as you can see if you look closely. Yeah, so not a totally, I would say, missed the point of the video. And this is why I still believe that there's text to video, image to video, video generation. When you look at their demos or their website, it seems that that has been generated by a different model. But you actually install those models locally, like I have done, in full precision, not a quantized one, following their own workflow. Everything is according to their instructions, and we get this thing. But I'm not showing you a curated one. It is as it is happening. Let's do one more. And let's check out if it can animate this anime. So this is the prompt where the girl is smiling, long silver hair sways gently and all that stuff. Let's wait for to see what it generates. It has done generating it. Let me play it for you. You can see that this is not an anime. It has already messed up the character, but let me play this. The ribbon is so off. So yeah, so you can see the audio coming with it. The rest of the expression is not bad, by the way, but anyway, this is not what I asked it to do. Anyway, this is LTX 2.5 for you. There are various LoRa's available too, which I think should improve this model's quality. But without LoRa's, this is what you get. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for all the support.